Wavy Boat Ramps!
I'll tell you what, guys, if you want to guarantee your way into a video, that is the way to do it. If you're around at any of the boat ramps in Miami, you see one of our camera guys, go ahead and yell Miami boat ramps and I'll guarantee you a slot in the video. That's a whole lot easier to do than some of the ways we're going to see some of the other people, like her, get into the video as well. Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest show on earth, the Miami Boat Ramps channel. This is a co-production with your boy Broncos Guru and our boy Wavy Boats, and today we're down at 79th Street with our cameraman Arturo behind the lens. This definitely is a different one for me. Typically, where I boat and where I launch, we always put the jet skis on the dock. I don't know why, but this is a common practice down here at 79th Street, it seems like. These guys just roll right up onto the concrete with these jet skis and just put them wherever they want. Heck, when you really think about it, this captain, it's his fault that girl fell off the jet ski, kind of slid on the ramp and took a little dunk. In theory, if he'd have just put this jet ski over the dock, she'd probably just stepped right off onto a dry dock and been just fine. Now this crew's coming in a little bit hot to the dock, a little faster than we've seen most people approach today. There is a little bit of a current pulling today, so obviously if we can get on the right side of the dock, life's a little easier. And we're gonna be good on number 4. I think 4 is gonna put us with the current, so it's gonna have the current pushing us back in a little bit. Everybody is the odd numbers that are getting people today. But here goes my man. He's gonna go for the old leap of faith here. Maybe. Oh nope. The guy on the rear is gonna take it. Heck, captain's even gonna pass him. Just toss the line, man. I don't even know. He's in the water. In the water. I still can't figure this one out now. So the guy in the rear got off, fine. The guy in the front was supposed to get off the line, but the captain decided he was going to leapfrog him, get in anyway, and now my man's taking a swim. We got our first swimmer of the day. It's always a fun one down here at 79th, but I got a feeling we're going to have quite a few more today as we go. Which is kind of a rarity. We don't see that one over at Black Point a whole lot, but 79th, man, these guys like to get in the water for some reason. Now, is this kid yet? He's helping pull our guy out of the water. I wonder why he didn't just walk up the ramp. That seems like that would be a whole lot easier right there, just to walk up the boat ramp and come back down the dock versus having somebody come over there and have to pull you up. Oh, man. Come on, look over at the camera. Notice that you got filmed. That's always the most priceless one when these guys go swimming or something and they notice they got filmed. Our guy's not going to figure this one out, I don't think, though. These guys are approaching 3, and like I mentioned earlier, the odd docks have been giving people trouble today because they're having to nose in on this because it's against the current. So all they can really do is kind of get the nose up, see if we can get somebody off the front on. Oh, swimmer! We've got another swimmer. Second man down this week. Man, oh, that was so close too. He almost hit that. Almost hit it. Man, he's got a smile on his face though, man. He's at least he's excited about it. And you know, it's a hot day. It's Miami. You know, we all got to get cooled off a little bit. They're trying to get the second line to him. There we go. He's going to get this boat in. He's determined. My man, he's going to make sure that he gets his boat tied up, man. That's like now his goal in life. But I always love it when I see somebody fall in like that. I mean, like, people can turn this one around real quick and get real upset about it. But my man's got a smile and seems to be embracing it. That's a good thing to have. He should have took some lessons from this girl who got off the boat, though. She got off no problems. So a man's got off his ski and he's heading over here to his friend's boat and he's on a mission. But something I did not see happen here. I'm not sure though yet because it's tough from this angle to make sure, but yeah, I don't think he tied the jet ski off. That thing's starting to float away. I wonder what was so important for him to get off that ski untied that the only thing that was on his brain was, man, whatever this is, I got to go get this or do this right now. Okay, I understand why the jet ski's floating away now. That's right, buddy. Go ahead and make the drink. His friend's at least walking back down the dock now. Let's see if his friend helps him out and catches the ski here while my man's busy up here making some margaritas or something. Oh, the buddy notices it. Gonna save the ski. Oh, got saved by his friend. It looks like we're about to have one of those traditional 79th Street boat ramp moments where you don't really know what to expect. So we're going to stick with this boat for a moment, and then we're going to pan over and let you see what he's seeing. Why is approaching the dock so slow? But it's always interesting to see people when they come in here, just how they're going to react to some of the stuff that's going on down here. Kind of like when, you know, your jet ski won't start, and you're just going to have to jump in the water and just swim it over to the dock, which is about what we're going to watch right here. Watch, guys. This is what they're looking at. This is why they've stopped before they approach the dock. Here's our guy right here on his jet ski that's registered in Mississippi, of all places. And for whatever reason, you know, they decided, I guess, 3 wasn't good enough for them. They want to move this ski over to 2. And apparently we've got no power. Well, I shouldn't say that. We've got 2 foot power. No horsepower, but 2 foot power is going to push it across. But look at that, man. Probably would have been easier with nobody on it, man. While you were at 3, you probably should have unloaded your girlfriend or wife or sister. I mean, I don't know, whoever she is, but that might have been a little easier with nobody else on the ski and you were just pushing the ski. But hey, you never know. Because one thing's for sure, steering doesn't help on the ski, so her actually being on the ski was no assistance other than adding additional weight for you to push. But to each their own, man. I shouldn't judge what everybody does. So this is seriously this guy's, I don't know, 5th attempt to dock, and this is his 4th dock he's tried to actually attempt to dock at. We're gonna see if this one's successful. Apparently he didn't like 4. He landed at 7, but decided that wasn't good enough and came back off, and then they went to 5, and now we're over here at 2, and we've got somebody off. We've got somebody on the dock, so we've at least made landfall of some kind at this point in time. But it looks like, yep, we're going to have to do the ring toss of hope here to try and see if we can get the rear line on, though. I wonder how many shots this is going to take. My guess is 3. There's 1. Let's see if we can get there. Come on. Let the odds be in my favor. Let's see what goes. Here we're going to go toss number 2. Come on. You got it, man. Oh, I was off, man. I thought for sure it was going to take him at least 3 attempts. Or the wife or the girlfriend was going to come over here and have to show him how to do it. But no, I mean, 2 attempts is respectable. And 5 attempts at docking is pretty respectable as well. I still can't figure it out, though, because he actually did land on dock 7 a few minutes ago. And for whatever reason, came back off of dock 7. I don't know what they didn't like about the situation they had over there, but something wasn't working for them. And 2 is where they had to come back. Be careful with that leap. Somebody should have warned him. We've already had 2 swimmers today, and the way he was docking, this could have easily been a 3rd swimmer. But it looks like we're going to be good here. They're finally going to get this one off, and they're going to be able to get this boat out of the water as soon as the boat that's in front of them gets pulled out of the way. And you know what? 5 attempts is respectable, man. I'll give it to you. We've got our 3rd swimmer. Our 3rd swimmer, we missed it on the camera. We don't know how we wound up in, but we do have our 3rd swimmer down here of the day at 79th. Tell you what, 79th Street is on fire today. I cannot believe this. 3 swimmers in one day. This one just kind of blows my mind a little bit. I never really thought we were going to see 3 swimmers in one day. Not in one day, at least, you know. 1 that's a good day. 2, I mean, we're moving. 3, we're on fire. 79th Street's lit. I mean, that's all I can say right now. 79th Street's lit right now. Man, that's just crazy. I can't believe we missed how we got in the water. Do it all for the gram, baby. Do it all for the gram. Well, guess what, guys? You're now on YouTube as well. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Great pose, great selfie, and we got you taken care of on our side as well. Oh, this guy's coming in a little hot right here. I mean, that's the approach. He's got the nervous look. I don't know. We might get a little action. Oh, man. This guy must be famous here. Look at the police officer. The police officer's running down the dock to go catch this guy. He must have known as soon as he saw him. Uh-oh. Oh, he stayed off. I'm actually a little bit impressed right now because when I saw that officer running, I thought for sure we were going to see some action because that means the officer already had inside information. Once again, this guy must be famous down here at 79th or something. For that officer to come running down the dock that fast, knowing this guy was going to need assistance or a possible push-off so he doesn't do any damage to the dock, I mean, that's pretty wild. But you know what, guys? I think this is where we're going to actually end this one. And I kind of hate that we're ending it with no action. But I want to thank you for joining us over here on the Miami Boat Ramps channel, the greatest show on earth. I definitely didn't expect to see 3 people swimming today. And I mean, it was a pretty good spectacle today. And I hope it sure delivered on the content that you guys were looking for coming out of these boat ramps. I mean, we never know what to expect when we come down here, but we always seem to find some kind of gold. The longer we hang out, the better it's going to get. Thanks for watching again, guys. We really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets a bunch of great footage down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. Also, be sure to check out Boats vs. Haulover, which is a fantastic contest between man and nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button.